This is going to be another one of those very interesting and exciting videos. And that's because we're actually talking about, guess what, the Samsung Galaxy X. So this is the smartphone that might actually change the entire smartphone industry, just like the iPhone did back in 2007. So this thing is huge. And I've actually done a few videos on the Galaxy X before, so definitely check those out first, because those are basically the introduction to the Galaxy X. So in those videos I'm talking about what the Galaxy X is, what features is it going to come with, and how is this thing going to change the entire smartphone industry. In this video I'm only going to cover all the new details on Galaxy X. And yes, we have a ton of new details on Galaxy S, a ton of details and also leaks from the past few weeks. So definitely get that popcorn ready to go and enjoy. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what the Galaxy X is, this is a project that Samsung has been working on for quite a few years. So essentially the smartphones that we have today, they are getting bigger and bigger with thinner and thinner bezels every single year. So 2017 was the year of bezel-less smartphones. The Samsung Galaxy S8, the iPhone X, the Essential phone, and many, many more were going basically towards that bezel-less future. And that was awesome, that was amazing to see. But even with almost no bezels, 6.2 to 6.3 inches when it comes to the display size is around the limit in terms of comfortability. So even the S8 Plus, for example, that one comes with a 6.2 inch display. Even that one is pretty much impossible to use with one hand. Okay, but larger displays mean better productivity, right? Well, yes, they do. And this is what Samsung is trying to solve with the Galaxy X. So the Galaxy X will essentially be a small tablet. So think of it as an iPad mini, for example, that folds into a smartphone, into a smaller smartphone when you need something easier to use, and then unfolds back into a tablet when you need something with a larger display. Now, Samsung has been working on quite a few flexible displays for many years now. So in fact, they showed us their first flexible display prototype back in 2011, so 7 years ago essentially. And of course that they've been working on these displays for a few years before they publicly showed the prototype. So essentially Samsung has been working on flexible displays for almost 10 years now. And since then, Samsung has even showed us actual concept videos of how they believe and how they would want this to work, the Galaxy X essentially. So a tablet that folds back into a smartphone when you need something that's a bit more portable. And then apart from the concept videos, we've even seen some leaked patents from Samsung on how the Galaxy X would look like and how the Galaxy X would work. So some patents showed a widescreen tablet that actually folded in half, and then others, actually many others, showed us a regular smartphone that folds in half to make it more, I don't know, easier to transport, it seems. So this kind of reminds us of those old clamshell smartphones from back in the day. And then a new patent, by the way, has also been leaked recently. It was posted by Let's Go Digital, and this one actually shows something very similar to the previous patents, but this time this is in a much more finalized form, so to say. So we can see that this phone has some very noticeable top and bottom bezels, by the way. But then you can also see the hinge mechanism on the sides that Samsung has also patented individually. So Samsung has multiple patents on this hinge, and we can see pretty much the exact same hinge design in this latest patent as well. Now, the famous DJ Ko, the president of mobile communications at Samsung, he confirmed that the Galaxy X will be coming in 2018, and they're still having some issues that they're working on, solving soon essentially, and once those issues are solved, the phone will be released. But this video is called Samsung Galaxy X Unveiled, because, you know, this is the main thing that I want to talk about in this video, and this is something that I haven't talked about yet. The fact that according to quite a number of sources and reports from various tech websites, the Galaxy X has been in fact unveiled to a small number of private viewers at CES 2018. So what does this mean? Well, apparently Samsung showed a foldable smartphone with a display size of around 7.3 inches, so almost as big as an iPad mini, which is 7.9 inches by the way. And they showed the viewers essentially two different models of this phone. One that folds inwards, so like this, and one that folds outwards, basically the other way around. And this is very, very interesting, the fact that Samsung showed the two very different folding mechanisms. And here's why I think this is a major detail. Okay, so first off, I don't see Samsung adding a second display on the back of the Galaxy X, at least not with the first generation. So what this means is that the Galaxy X would essentially fold just like a book. So this is a book. So when you fold it on the inside, essentially, just like a regular book, you won't be able to read what's in the book, essentially, just the cover, because the book will be closed, and on the back you'll just have the cover, and that's pretty much it. But when you fold it on the outside, so essentially like this, you'll have two faces, two displays, essentially, for that smartphone. So this would make the device usable in a small form in a small form factor. Whereas folding it inwards like this would make the Galaxy X more durable when it comes to drops, for example. Now, I would personally go with, well, neither of them, to be honest. That's because Samsung should honestly make the hinge foldable in both ways. And that way, when you're transporting the Galaxy X, so to say, you would fold it inwards, and when you want a smaller device and not a 7.3 inches tablet, a usable small device, you would fold it outwards, and then you would have, a display on each side. So you would have something that's much smaller and easier to use. Now, the camera obviously would be a bit trickier to use, both the front and the back facing camera, obviously, for obvious reasons. So I'm quite curious to see how Samsung implements this in both hardware and software. Now, in terms of the release date, DJ Ko gave a statement to Korea Herald that they're still having some durability issues. Now, most likely these are with the display and not the hinge, because obviously you need to fold the display itself as well, not just the hinge. And folding the pixels is something that folding the pixels over and over every single day, I don't know how many times, isn't something that is gonna last you for a long time. So this is probably something that Samsung is still working on fixing. And the 2018 release date is not 100% confirmed because of that. However, even if it doesn't come in 2018, that's still pretty good, since it only means that Samsung is trying to make a high quality product, a high quality Galaxy X. They're not trying to rush something out for the sake of making something interesting that consumers would buy. So if this is the case and it's not released in 2018, I do expect an early 2019 announcement, possibly at the MWC. So either a 2018 announcement and release, or a 2019 announcement at MWC, and obviously then a 2019 release as well. But as a conclusion, the Samsung Galaxy X is indeed going to be a truly revolutionary smartphone. So at some point in the future, the line between smartphones and tablets would be pretty much erased, and we would have scalable devices. So a small smartphone that unfolds into a larger tablet, which if attached to something like a stand, would turn into a full desktop computer. And we've also had, by the way, speaking of interesting stuff, we've also had some reports that Apple and a few other manufacturers, possibly LG and even Google, are already working on their own versions of a foldable smartphone. So this is where the future is heading towards, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about the Samsung Galaxy X? Do you think it's a great idea? Do you think it's not? If Samsung implements the inward folding mechanism, so essentially having a clamshell smartphones that's touchscreen and display on both sides essentially, do you think that's kind of useless because you're paying way too much for just a phone that folds and provides you protection from drops on the back because you don't have a display on the back when it's folded? So do you think that's a bad idea? I pretty much think it is, because you won't be able to use it unless it's unfolded. So hopefully Samsung fixes this with the final release and we'll be able to fold the Galaxy X in both ways. That would make the most amount of sense. But yeah, if you want to see more interesting Leaks and Rumors episodes and more interesting tech videos like this one, definitely subscribe to the channel and also enable notifications by tapping on that bell icon. That way you'll be notified whenever a brand new video comes out. But yeah, this has been pretty much it for this one. Please like if you have enjoyed it to let me know. I'm Daniel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Zone of Tech, signing out. Cheers.